Demi Moore warned Ashton Kutcher to stay clear of compromising situations with Diddy. He's going to have a tough time, she's saying now.
In 2009, Diddy decided to have a party in Beverly Hills. I heard it was Prince's house, and the house is just incredible. Demi Moore and Ashton Kutcher were there.
Demi Moore just got exposed as one of the disgusting, horrific Hollywood A-listers involved with Diddy and his disgusting freak-offs. All this is so bad. It's now feared that Demi might bring down with her a ton of Hollywood stars involved in Diddy's infamous parties. And let me tell you, these celebrities are freaking out at the moment. So grab your seats as we uncover all of these disgusting things that Demi has been allegedly a part of all these years.
Did you ever go to a Diddy party?
Yes.
What was it like?
A Diddy party?
Is it like what they have in the media or
off the hook?
Now, it's no secret that a lot of people in Hollywood were aware of Diddy and what he was doing. To make it worse, some Hollywood stars even took part in Diddy's disgusting acts. Now, because of this big name, celebrities are reportedly starting to pay off people so they won't get dragged into Diddy's assault case, according to attorney Tony Busby, who is representing over 120 of Diddy's alleged victims. These celebs are more than willing to pay up rather than deal with a public lawsuit. Now, a lot of these celebs' names have been thrown around, but it seems one name keeps popping up over and over again, and it's none other than Demi Moore. Y'all, here is where the drama gets crazy, because Demi is back in the headlines, and this time, it's more scandalous than ever. Now, we all know Demi's no stranger to drama, but this latest bombshell, it's got fans and insiders digging up her past like never before. And if this footage is real, oh honey, we're talking about a peek into the secret lives of Hollywood's A-listers, a side they've desperately tried to keep under wraps for years. However, to fully understand this whole Demi and Diddy drama, we have to rewind a bit. You see, back in the day, you wouldn't think Diddy and Demi would be hanging out, let alone know each other. I mean, she was the queen of Hollywood blockbusters while he was running the hip-hop world. But as evidenced by his relationship with Jennifer Lopez and the Kardashians, Diddy knew everyone in Hollywood. Now, if we dig a little deeper, you'll be shocked to see that Diddy and Demi actually crossed paths a lot more than you'd expect. They were spotted at exclusive Hollywood events, on red carpets, and even cozying up at parties. Suddenly, their friendship didn't seem so out of the blue anymore. But here's the real kicker. Now that these shocking allegations are coming out, people are starting to wonder, was this friendship really as innocent as it looked? All allegedly, there is more leaked footage from Diddy's freak-offs, and it's pretty incriminating. Rumor has it that this leaked footage has a lot of dirt on Demi and a lot of other unnamed celebs. Now, from the previously leaked footage leaked from Diddy's freak-offs that the Post reported on, we know that these freak-offs parties happened at the height of Diddy's career, and they used to be after some major A-list event when Diddy wanted to have fun. One of the videos the Post got to see was from the early morning hours of August 29th, 2005. It was a Diddy after-party from the MTV VMAs, and it was going strong. The likes of Paris Hilton, Fergie, Ice-T, and Eva Longoria were all spotted at the party. However, the Post noted that none of these celebs knew what was about to go down, and they all started leaving one by one. However, rumor has it that this new leak has more damning evidence, linking Demi and more Hollywood A-listers to some seriously damaging stuff. We are talking about going to jail forever level of stuff. Now, because of this rumor, people started digging back into Demi's controversial past, and they found a shocking clip of Demi back when she was just 19, kissing Philip Tanzini, who was 15 at the time, multiple times on the lips. Oh, and let me tell you, this wasn't just some friendly, happy birthday peck either. Demi fully leaned in. And you judge it however you like, but it looked way too intense for just colleagues.
Okay, one more time.
So, after seeing this, it didn't take long for more speculations and allegations to start popping up about Demi's role at these Diddy parties that she was allegedly at. But that's not the only thing. For years, Demi had a more than close relationship with Ashton Kutcher, who in turn was extremely close to Diddy. Now, Demi is 16 years older than Ashton, and their connection to Diddy has been raising red flag after red flag. Given the allegations of multiple not-of-age people at Diddy's parties and the sheer number of times Demi has found herself in situations with much younger men, not even talking about the kissing clip with Philip Tanzini, you can see why all these rumors are going on about her. Oh, and get this. When Demi first started dating Ashton, he and Diddy were practically joined at the hip. These two were spotted everywhere in Hollywood, hitting up the hottest clubs together like they owned the town. Diddy even dubbed their little squad the new Rat Pack, with Jamie Foxx often popping in to join the party. Can you imagine? Given what we know about Diddy and what he was really up to, him, Ashton, Demi, and Jamie Foxx tearing it up in the Hollywood scene. Talk about red flags.
She was on the swing. Oh, shit. The swing. Try again. Try one more time, Ashton. One more time. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. He's on the swing. It's a party.
Allegedly, when Ashton got serious with Demi, Diddy apparently started dropping hints that Ashton's new relationship was putting a serious damper on their wild nights out. Fans are speculating that Ashton's romance with Demi may have actually pulled her closer into Diddy's circle than we ever realized. Now Demi's relationship with Diddy is more complicated than that. This wasn't just a casual Hollywood friendship anymore. We're talking serious stuff, like Demi allegedly showing up Diddy's freak-offs multiple times. Now to add to the red flags, during her marriage to Ashton, Demi herself revealed that they had an open boundary relationship, even inviting third parties into the mix. She later admitted that this setup ended up backfiring, leading to major trust issues and regrets. Now, fans can't help but wonder, did this open boundary attitude spill over into Diddy's world too? And here's where it gets really interesting. Even Ashton dropped some eyebrow-raising hints about this whole scene. During his Hot Ones interview, when they asked him about Diddy's infamous parties, he nervously laughed and said there was a lot he can't tell. I mean, talk about a huge red flag.
Diddy's NDAs for his parties have just been released to the media, and Diddy has been accused by multiple different people that they had to sign NDAs before they went to these parties where something happened to them. Now, an NDA does not stop you from reporting a crime to the police, but it does have a gray area if you want to speak about it publicly.
Now, what we do know for sure is these Diddy parties and everyone involved in them could be facing serious charges. According to an officer from Homeland Security who was part of the raid on Diddy's house, the police believe Diddy filmed a lot of incriminating videos of other people at his mansions in rooms allegedly rigged with cameras, and there are a lot of recognizable names in the tapes. However, the officer declined to name any of them. Now the clips that the Post got to have a look at have done even more damage to Diddy, because Diddy's behavior in them is consistent with allegations that were filled in a lawsuit by a woman who alleged that Diddy and another female celebrity assaulted her when she was just 13 after the 2000 VMAs at Radio City Music Hall in New York. More footage from a Diddy party showed that after Super Bowl 39 in 2005, Diddy threw another star-studded party where stars like Ashton Kutcher and Ashley Simpson were in attendance, and during the freak-off at a $200,000 a week mansion that he was renting, Diddy was seen getting up to some pretty unspeakable stuff. Now, in a statement from the U.S. Attorney's Office, it said that a lot of the people at Diddy's freak-offs were there against their will. Allegedly, Diddy forced the women to participate and threatened them with violence if they didn't participate in these parties, which would sometimes go on for days. To ensure participation in freak-offs, Combs used violence and intimidation and leveraged his power over victims, power he obtained through obtaining and distributing narcotics to them, exploiting his financial support to them, and threatening to cut off the same, and controlling their careers. Not only that, when it came to the male escorts at these parties, when Diddy hired them, they were required to perform anytime and all the time, and when a person, for one reason or another when called upon, they were quickly thrown out of the freak-off and weren't even paid for the time and work they had done up to that point. Now, because of this, the escorts were encouraged to take Viagra and Cialis before the parties to ensure they didn't get kicked out. When it came to the women, Diddy allegedly put a rule in place that no one above 140 pounds was to be allowed inside his parties. Diddy was so particular about this rule that he would have a planner at the door with a weighing scale to ensure that no woman above 140 pounds could enter. Just so you can understand how Diddy was strict about this rule, the party planner that the Post talked to said that she had to always have a weighing scale in her car just in case. We would do a weigh-in if necessary. The girls had to be young and hot, so I always had a scale nearby in case I needed to make sure. The number was 140 pounds, but if a girl was really tall, there was a little bit of discretion involved. So this shocking information, do you think the police will look into Demi and Ashton? What more celebrities do you think are involved with Diddy and his parties? Let me know your opinions in the comments, and don't go anywhere because this drama is far from over.